Hi guys, you're probably wondering what the hell is he doing running around with the camera moving like that. It is actually a photography style, but not as crazy as I did it. It's called ICM, intentional camera movement, and I felt for it instantly. I haven't seen it before, and it's been a while since I felt that creative feeling for doing solo photography. I've been doing some pregnancy photography and stuff like that, but that's a different side of my photography. So today I'm going to try it for the first time, a couple of different movements, and what's important I'm going to tell you in a minute. There are two things that are important when we're going to try this today. That's the shutter time and your hand movements. Those two things, they go hand in hand, and you just have to try back and forth with the shutter, raise it or lower it, and also raise or lower your hands movement to get the style that you like. I think this is very personal preference, so just use the shutter between 2 seconds and maybe like 1/4 of a second, and then adjust your hand movements accordingly. And there are a couple of styles, or not styles, but techniques that you can use to capture the ICM style footage. We gotta be quick because there is so many flies in this area. They just attack me. I just want to take the picture and get the hell out of here. Okay, the first technique we're gonna try is the zoom effect, and my settings here is 1/4 of a second, and I use f18 or f16. I don't have my glasses on. Let's see. f18. It's a toll getting older. And my ISO is 50. So we're going to try to create a nice abstract picture of these flowers here with the settings that I just told you. So we're going to put ourselves in an awkward position. Take the zoom all the way in. Now it's on 24 millimeters. And then make a focus. And in the second before I push the button, I'm gonna start zooming in, and then we're gonna see the effect of that. So 1, 2, 3, and let's see how that became. Yeah, that's the picture. I'm not sure if you can see it here, but if you can't see it here, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I think I'm gonna try these ones. I like the color, and there is a lot of them. And for these ones, I think we're gonna try the pan technique. That means I'm gonna pan like that, and I just have to find the right shutter for it. Here we are at a different spot. I have a little vision here that I'm gonna make some nice photos with those trees there. So let's take a look. I actually think I'm gonna go on the opposite side there, because the sun is in the west there and shines inwards. So I think maybe we're gonna get some nicer lit up photos. And you see you have the yellow in the foreground there. So maybe that can help to make a little stylish ICM photography. I think it's a little better location because of the lighting conditions also. I can get a little bit more creative now with the settings. I have a little more wiggling room with the shutter. Before I didn't, because it was too bright, because I don't have the ND filter. But now it's I have a little bit more. I was very underexposed, so I can actually go down to 1/2 second. If we just try 1/2 second first, because we have a lot of items here, and if I try a slow movement, slow pan like that with 1/2 second, that might become something. We don't know. Let's just try. Now, I'm gonna try with that flower in the foreground first, And let's see, point it a little bit to the left, do some focus, maybe do wide focus there, and then 1, 2, and then take a look. Maybe horizontal is actually better with this one than going up. Let's try. Take a look. I don't know. I think that's the thing with photography. It's personal preference, and you're not always gonna like your photos. That's how it's. That's just how it is. But I can do some editing. I can do some contrast, some highlights, some shadows, some sharpness and stuff like that to highlight some of the things in the photo to add a creative layer on the photo. But I'm gonna try here 0.57, 0.7 underexposed, but that's okay. So let's try a little down. Then see how that. Okay, I think we're on to something. Maybe a little bit faster. See how that comes. Okay, I'm onto something. The settings that I use now is 0.5, the shutter, f22, and the ISO is 50. If I had an ND filter, I could have a lot of more leniency when it comes to the settings, but it's my first time, so we just have to take it as it is. A nice area. This is Norway on a nice day, and maybe I'm gonna try some photos over there of those flowers, and then we're gonna go into that forest there. I think we can get something interesting, maybe of all the tree lines. Not so much green leaves and stuff, but I'm gonna do my best and see if I can make something. I wasn't too happy with the photos in here, so we're gonna try to find another spot. Yeah, a lot of walking, but it's interesting when it's something new. I get that feeling of enjoyment, and it's been a while since I had it, because I've been walking this woods and this area for a couple of years now, since I started photography. And as I say, when you are in first name with all the trees in the area, you've been there too much. Now I did a little twist technique. I haven't talked about that. I've done the pan, the tilt, the zoom, and then you have the twist effect that you just turn the camera as you take the photo. Okay, I'm not going to waste too much time because I don't have the ND filter. I don't have much creative playroom with the settings, so we're just going to go to that other spot. There are some nice trees there, and I think there is a little bit darkness in the background. So that's one thing I've learned today. The background needs to be not too bright. So let's move there. So it's quite nice here today. The flies disappeared, and as long as you kind of keep moving a little bit, the mosquitoes don't eat you up, and it helps with a little bit of wind. Yeah, water lilies laying on the water. You can get some nice photos of them when the white lilies comes up, or the yellow. But today I have another genre on my mind, so I don't care about it. Even I see some nice compositions there that I want to take. No. Okay, let's head on. Okay guys, I'm heading back to the car. The location I just checked out with the trees didn't pan out. It wasn't any nice photos in my opinion. I did a couple of zoom photos and some tilt photos, and hopefully you liked the video. This was a short one. It was my first test, and I used the Sony A7III with my new Sigma 24-70 art lens, DGD lens. So hopefully you like the video. I hope you like the style. I try to be a little bit more personal, and yeah. So now I'm really tired. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, working all day, and then just rushed out to get some video footage for you guys. So if you like this style, please, I would really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. I'm now getting close to 1,400 subscribers. Really appreciate it. I'm doing a little bit of everything within photography, videography, and stuff like that. So it's a little hybrid channel within the photography video style. I hope you can handle that. It's not just one thing. It's most important for me that I enjoy what I do, so I have a little leniency in my video styles. Yeah, okay, my name is Chris, shoot with A7 III and a Sigma lens, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, if you want to know settings for the Action 4 action camera that I used today, the microphone settings and things like that, leave a comment below and I might make a video out of that. Yeah, the photos that I put up, I'm gonna put up the settings as well, so you can get a pinpoint to what works and what doesn't work. But a lot of it lays in the hand movement, so you need to try a couple of times even if you get the settings of the shutter. So the settings between 2 seconds and 1/4 of a second, something like that, I felt in these conditions without any filter worked fine for me. Yeah, so I'm not gonna babble anymore. I'm gonna quit, go home, eat, and then go to sleep so I can get up early in the morning and go to work. So hopefully I see you next time, and hopefully you become a subscriber. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.